Hey guys, welcome back. I'm gonna be looking at 15 secrets in the Among Us.
These Shadow and Ghost henchmen that have been following around for over a year now are just chilling outside Coral. They're watching the abduction take place and vibing. But as for Coral itself, the IO has moved in there, and you can now find chests and launch pads in the area. It's pretty cool. But the best is yet to come, because this week's patch is probably the biggest update Fortnite has gotten in months. We received a new weapon that you can find at Coral Castle. Just head there, find the Chimera NPC, and you can buy the exotic first pulse rifle. It's a little too early to see if this gun is actually going to be useful or not, but of course, it is way better than the pulse that's out there right now. It makes for a satisfying headshot. While these are extremely cool, everyone is talking about one thing. Yes, Fortnite has finally added the long-named Among Us crossover, but it looks like they took everything from the game without actually calling it Among Us. So instead of a crossover, I guess it's just Fortnite's version of the mode, and it's really, really awesome. Epic Games has gone above and beyond to make this an original take on Among Us, and it starts with an entirely new custom map just for this mode. It's a full-scale map of the Imagined Order's headquarters. You know, the building we've seen countless times in the Device event, Season 5 trailer, and more. Well, now, yes, you can actually walk around in it, and it goes way deeper than anyone could have imagined. Epic really went all out. It starts in the middle of the bridge, which is what Agent Jones used in the Season 5 trailer. This is the Imposter LTM spawn room, and also where you go when an emergency meeting is called. It has the 0 point in the middle, and is full of cool Easter eggs. In the top right corner of the map, there are a ton of control rooms. One is loot control, a big empty chamber with a computer, and the other is island control, which is a really slick map on the table and a ton of cameras watching the storm. It's kind of creepy. But other rooms get even cooler, and they're a love letter to a ton of OG Fortnite players. In the Science Lab, you can find all kinds of references to previous events. There's Cap's shield, the meteor from Season 4, and, well, something we've been waiting a couple years for. The return of Kevin the Cube. Yep, he's back, and also really tiny. There's a lot of theories as to why Kevin is tiny here and just being moved around constantly, but that is for a storyline video, and we'll probably get around to that pretty soon. But in the Imposter map, you can also visit John Jones' office and his sleeping quarters, and it's full of memorabilia, tasks that you can do like using the arcade machine or boxing Peely, even a wardrobe full of costumes. Not gonna lie, I kinda geeked out when I stepped in here, it's just full of storyline stuff. But the rest of the rooms in this building are amazing insights as to how Fortnite's island is run. There's a battle bus repair room, which shows how they create and look after the buses. And then there's one of my favorite rooms, the supply drop factory. And while it's called that, there's more than just supply drops in here. It's a working factory that's building chests, loot llamas, and supply drops all in real time. I mean, isn't this the coolest? Once you head over into the weapons lab, you can see a stockpile of classic Fortnite guns from over the years, including the Infinity Blade and the Zapatron. What you doing in here, man? It has to be a teaser. You look
Guys, it's like the unvaulting event. It's like the little chamber that's in.
Zapatron is actually inside the same crystal that we saw in the unvaulting event.
If you use Wolverine's claws, can you break that? Get inside there. Break that, get the Zapatron, or can you pickaxe people with the Wolverine built-in mix? It makes you have the claws come out.
This is definitely a teaser at the Zapatron's return. This is just scratching the surface of what's on this map, and we don't have time to cover it all in here. But the Imposter's LTM isn't just a cool custom map, it's actually a really fun game mode. Like I said, it's a literal copy of Among Us down to the way that you can sabotage. There's a ton of ways to sabotage people as an imposter, from lifting them around the map to a Peely party that makes everyone look the same. And if you kill someone as an imposter, you don't get a cool gruesome animation like in Among Us, but instead you rip them with your hidden portal gun, and it makes them trapped between realities, turning them into like a weird ghost thing. But on the agent side, like Among Us, they have to do tasks to win. But these tasks are extremely fun and unique. Some tasks give you weapons and items you have to use.
Guys, this is a thing. Even imposters can do tasks. So if you're the imposter, you can actually do the task, but it will help your enemy team. But like, it's good for someone to trust you.
Preparing the elevator with your pickaxe or pulling out some boxing moves on O'Peely. And some other tasks that are super unique include cleaning the battle bus or checking in on the chests in the factory. It makes playing as a non-imposter way more fun than other games. Speaking of that, you also...
Oh. No. Sorry guys. Yeah, you also get XP in there. It's pretty cool.
Fortnite's update, starting with one that everyone wants to know. Imposter's LTM isn't just them around the map in reality. Elevator with 100. Speaking of that, you also get rewarded massively for playing this mode. Right now, this thing is pretty much an XP farm. I'm not even joking. People have been playing this for like 30 minutes and getting upwards of 100,000 XP. So for lower levels, now is the time to start grinding. Especially because there's much more planned for Season 7. This might seem like the last big update before we start to prepare for the next season, but it turns out that might not be the case. According to new voice lines that were leaked in this update, Dr. Sloan is still planning to take down the mothership, and it's going to land in a populated area.
One minor detail. If we take down the mothership, the crash landing is not going to be pretty. A few billion tons of flaming debris crushing into the island is bound to cause some problems. We need to find a way to reduce potential casualties without tipping our hands. You'll have to be creative, but I trust you.
If Epic are teasing this, then it means that it could definitely be an early hint at one final live event before Season 8. And if this happens, it means that not only would have Season 7 given us an Ariana Grande concert, huge map changes, and an insane custom game mode, but we're also getting a live event to end the season. It could be likely that this is just going to be shown in the Season 8 story trailer, but some evidence is out there that it could be a live event. If you go to Corny Complex, there are screens all over the place that talk about a bomb and a way to take down the mothership, and it turns out that bomb is actually sitting inside Corny Complex as we speak. It looks like the plan is going to be baiting the mothership into abducted Corny and the bomb with it, and then blowing up the mothership from the inside. And that's what could very well be the live event. Mothership heads down to a populated area, creates a massive map change, and paves the way for Season 8. It does sound awesome. But for something that's going to happen sooner rather than later, we have our usual round of leaked cosmetics. For starters, you have a legendary skin that's been leaked, and it's surprisingly not a crossover. It's actually called the Galaxy Grappler. I mean, just look how insane this thing is. It looks like the Galaxy Scout skin, but with cool fire effects and a black hole in her chest. How sick is that? I'm not shocked it's going to be a legendary skin, but there are a few other leaked outfits as well. This is Vox Hunter, who looks super stylized, and is going to be a part of a bundle with challenges to earn V-Bucks, kind of like Marigold. His description says he's a part of the Fox Clan, so that is definitely interesting to know about. We also have this funky skin called Cade, and he's just screaming the 80s. He's got the power glove, a gaming PC backbling, and the cassette player. A ton of people are going to love wearing this guy. And Epic is actually continuing the tradition of bringing Save the World characters back to Fortnite Battle Royale. In this update, we've learned that the next skin being brought over will be Lars. A lot of Save the World fans are excited about this one, and so am I. But an old leaked skin that was never released might actually have some hope. An outfit named Xander was leaked back in Season 5, and it never came out. But in this week's update, he received a back bling and pickaxes, which confirms he'll be coming soon. And with that out of the way, here's everything else you need to know. If you were a fan of Wild Weeks last season, you're going to be really happy to hear about this. Wild Weeks are actually returning starting this Thursday. The first week will be beginning in 2 days, and every single epic pistol, assault rifle, and bolt-action snipers will be given suppressors. Next week, something else will rotate in, maybe even an unvaulted classic weapon. Fortnite has also announced its next huge crossover, and it'll be with Wonder Woman herself. Her skin is coming to Fortnite on August 19th, and you can actually get her for free tomorrow. The Wonder Woman Cup will be a duos tournament where you can win Wonder Woman early, and that'll be occurring on the 18th. Exciting stuff indeed. And the Among Us LTM was extremely popular for this update, but 2 other LTMs were re-added, Comeback and Shockwave. So if you're not a fan of being an imposter, you can try these modes out instead. But a crazy leak talks about the Fortnite group pack. In the past, we mentioned about an upcoming progressive crew skin, but this update has given us a lot more info. A few strings were added saying that this future skin will unlock better styles every month that you stay subscribed to the crew pack. So I'm very excited about that. I mean, hey, it looks like I'm going to be subscribed for a while then. I need the best skin I could get. But that is everything from today's huge Among Us Fortnite update. It's been time to the crew pack, so I'm very excited about Fortnite crew pack. In the past, we mentioned about an upcoming progressive crew skin, but this update has given us a lot more info. A few strings were added saying that this future skin will unlock better styles every month that you stay subscribed to the crew pack. So I'm very excited about that. I mean, hey, it looks like I'm going to be subscribed for a while then. I need the best skin I could get. But that is everything from today's huge Among Us Fortnite update. It's been Tommy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.
Wait, is there an actual channel? I probably should. Thank you guys for watching, and bye. Peace.